survey, which was released a few days before the budget, indicated that the economy is back on track and showing healthy signs of improvement. Social welfare schemes were also being spoken of in the economic survey. The budget in the initial part of the Finance Minister's speech did deal with these social welfare measures that are sought to be introduced. Specifically from an indirect tax perspective, the budget this year was not as significant as in the previous years. The reason is essentially that GST has come into place since July, and from an indirect tax perspective, it's really customs and excise, which is limited to the petroleum products that it continues to apply on. We did see, certain changes in customs. Some of these were not anticipated, primarily because over the years the government has steadily been streamlining customs duties, and the peak rate in most instances was 10%. But what we find now is that we are seeming to go back in time, and where customs is becoming an important duty because rates have been increased, there's been a new cess which is introduced in the form of a social welfare cess, and it's not a reduced amount, it's a significant 10% amount, which is going to increase the entire impact of customs duty on imports into India. There is talk of this measure being introduced for import substitution, essentially that this will encourage importers in India rather from importing outside but to procure domestically. If we are able to provide the right infrastructural environment, I'm sure the Make in India program of the government would be hugely successful. So tariffs is clearly not the way to go ahead.